buenas tardes, mi gente. Como siempre aquí con ustedes, la comadre B, mandándoles un saludo. And I hope that your week has been treating you right. Today is Thursday, March 23rd, and well, what can I say? Aquí estamos. Still rainy, on and off. I'm so over this weather, I swear. So yeah, a lot of cool, exciting, interesting things happen. As you saw on Tuesday, I was able to finally make it out to the Patton State Hospital. It was amazing, let me tell you guys. For those of you guys that do not know why I wanted to go there so bad, Betty Page, yes, the pinup queen, actually did 20 months there back in the 80s. It is a psychiatric mental hospital. Meaning, yes, if you do bad things, as far as crimes, you end up doing time there. So I had been wanting to go to that hospital because they have a museum también. Pero when COVID started, they were not taking any visitors at all. So I had been checking in and out for the past almost 3 years now. And finally, they answered me on an email that they were ready. And I said, so am I. So, vámonos. All the way to Redlands. That's what we did. After that, también, if you guys saw, we went over there to Roast the Dead coffee joint up there in Yucaipa. And it was so cool. Like, I've been wanting to go there también for about a year. I thought it was bigger, like the videos and everything se miraban más grandes, but it is such an amazing place. I promise you, take the drive, it will not disappoint. There is nowhere to sit, so you pretty much grab and go, but it is just so cool. Like, every single drink is scary. Every inch of this place is like a horror movie. They have actual live TVs like the old ones, static. It is like just so cool. I will obviously edit videos, post them up, pictures, everything, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like I said, I highly recommend you guys take a drive, especially if you are horror fans as myself. Trust me, you will love it. On that tip, quiero mandarle un saludo to every barista out there. Not just Starbucks. We got Coffee Bean, like I said, Roast the Dead, Dunkin' Donut. Like, we have a lot of people out there with the profession of making the coffee. I want to give a big saludo to you. If any of you guys watch this on YouTube, leave me a hello comment because I appreciate you guys so much. You don't think about them because who cares? They're just at, like, say, Starbucks. But do you ever sit and think how many customers they have to deal with on a daily basis? And if they're morning shift and that's the majority of people when they start work, everybody's in a hissy ass mood. I know, yo soy un amor después de mi café. Oh my god, like the times that I go take my kid to school that I don't make my coffee, honestly, I am just counting the seconds till I pull up para hacerme mi cafecito. And it just seems like the world is a better place. So once again, to all you coffee handlers out there in the world, La Comadre B appreciates your service, guys. You have one of the toughest jobs that goes unnoticed. I appreciate you. Muchas gracias. Un saludo como siempre a mi mom. Hi, Mom. Here I am again. And yeah, I just want to wish everybody a nice weekend. John left to Florida this morning, and I am completely devastated. Like, just the thought of knowing he's on a plane, like, he touched down and everything. We dropped him off, me and the girls, at like 3 in the morning over at the LAX. But just knowing he's not going to be here a couple of days, I'm already so sad. Like, damn, me hace falta aunque sea pa pelear, you know what I mean? So I will be waiting for you. I haven't slept apart from this man in a long time. Many, many, many years. So let's see if I will even be able to sleep. Alright guys, so let's jump straight into the subject since I have you here. Like I said, today is the 23rd. Falta unos días para que se acabe ya el mes. And what comes on the 1st of next month? April 1st, aka April Fool's Day, aka All Fool's Day. Do you know where it started? I didn't. Let me tell you. Okay, so once upon a time, many years ago, talk about many, like 45 BC, there was an invention done of a calendar. Un calendario. What was it called? It was called the Julian calendar, like Julian, Julian. Yeah. So that's how people knew what day we were in, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you guys, back then, this calendar wasn't just like January through December, Monday through Friday. No, this calendar actually had alphabet in it, letters. Yeah. So this little calendar not only came in stone, it had alphabet from A through H, and it had 8 days, not just 7. It was a mess. Yes, I know. I get it. I understand. I agree with you. I myself was saying, what? Alphabet in a calendar, like days, 8 days. What the heck, right? Okay. Well, like many of us, people were saying what the heck too. They decided to change this calendar system that was around for so many years. I'm talking about years and years and years. So here we are in the year 1582, and we are in France. They decided to change the calendar system where it will no longer be the Julian system. It's now going to be the Gregorian calendar. What the heck is that? Yeah, I don't know. But it worked out better because that is what we are currently with. You got January through December, Monday through Friday. You got your leap year every February. Got 30 days, 31 days. Works good, right? Okay. What does this have anything to do with New Year's? You're asking me, right? And April Fools and period. What am I talking about? Okay, I will tell you. When they did this shift of calendars, obviously there was no media, social media, television, nada, newspaper, no había nada. So the way people found out about things was word of mouth. So Julanita le dijo a Menganita, Menganita le dijo al viejo when he got home from work, a otro día el viejo le dijo a todos allá en el trabajo. That is the way the word ran back then. Well, thinking back on the whole Julian calendar, they used to celebrate New Year's on April 1st. Yes, New Year's celebration was actually consistent of 8 days, 8 complete days. So they started celebration March 25th and it ended on April 1st. 8 days. Puro party. That was the new year on the Julian calendar. Now we're going to talk about France again, forwarding it back to where we're changing the system to the Gregorian calendar. Now we lose 13 days with the Gregorian calendar, and we reset every year to where January 1st is New Year's. So here it is. We go back to the whole change and we're doing a new calendar system now, blah, blah, blah. There was a lot of people that were unaware of the change of the system, so they were still doing life old world style, celebrating 8 days, this and that, finalizing and doing New Year's April 1st. Well, it became a joke on them, and that's pretty much where all this started, making fun of them for not being in the know. So they used to sit there and pick on them, the old fashioned people that didn't know what's the haps. And these people now got the nickname of April Fish por tontos because they had no clue that April was no longer the New Year's, but January 1st marked the new year, right? So it was like a haha, you're April Fish because you don't know what's going on. We don't celebrate that no more. Get with it. That's what it was. Ancient Rome also had this festival going around the same time to do pretty much the same thing and celebrate, the new year and celebrate making fun of people because they didn't know that the new year system had changed, blah blah blah. So they had an actual festival they would celebrate every year. It was called Hilaria. Now during this couple days, this week festival, whatever, se vestían like different things, like costumes, disguises, and like go and creep up and boo and scare people and just play tricks and jokes on them. So that's how they celebrated this holiday. Hilaria actually means joyful in Latin, so that's where they got that word from. Some other people say that supposedly this whole April Fool playing a joke on people, blah blah blah, comes from Mother Nature. Yes. And the vernal equinox. What does that mean? Tell you. So that means that it's the first day of spring in the northern hemisphere. So supposedly, as you guys know and you're aware, the weather is cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. So they're saying that, yeah, Mother Nature would play the whole April Fool's joke on everybody. That's where that little belief comes from as well. Forward a bit to 18th century Britain, it was like a big, big holiday too. And everybody's just playing tricks on everybody. Everybody's just doing goofy things to make people laugh, and then they would like yell after April Fools, so everybody knew, oh, okay, they're just joking, they're being silly, Tan ahí de tontos. Scotland, they actually celebrated as a 2-day event. 2 days. So day 1 is known as Scouting the Gout. So what does that mean? Te mandan a hacer mandados que no existen. So they'll have you running amok, supposedly running errands or looking for stuff, like something that they send you to do as a favor that doesn't even exist. It's kind of annoying, right? Like, oh my god, imagine trying to find like a pink egg all day, and obviously there's no such thing, and you just lost all day because you want to be a friend. That's what that is. So now we have day 2, and that consists of Tally Day. On Tally Day, all you do is pull pranks on people all freaking day. From the sun up till the sun goes down, you are constantly playing tricks on people. That's what that is, Tally Day. That's in Scotland, guys. You also have a lot of these other countries that pin fake tails on people. They go around and put like signs on your back like "kick me." All of that is supposed to be April Fools. I get kicked, I'm kicking back. Just saying. This is where all these customs and origins come from. France once again would sit there and prank or humiliate the people that weren't with it, because at first there was a lot of people that were rebelling against the whole new Gregorian calendar. They'd be like, nah, that's stupid, it ain't gonna be a thing, I'm not gonna do it. So they would sit there and draw a picture of a fish and like pin it to the back of their like shirts without them knowing or whatever, And yeah, you would go around town all day with a big old fish picture behind you, and everybody would know que that's like tonto, like he ain't with it. So it's just one of those like funny things. I think about it, a picture of a fish. Out of all things, you're gonna draw a fish on a picture and pin it on your back. Go figure. Whatever. So England has this custom también, this tradition they do on April Fools. Everybody will be waking up just telling you jokes, telling you jokes, telling you jokes. But it has to stop at noon. If you keep telling jokes after noon, they call you the April Fool. Throughout the time in history, there's been two big notable ha-has, whatever. Back in 1957, there was a big deal done on radio and TV, which was known as the spaghetti harvest. What they did was make up, because spaghetti noodles do not grow on trees. They made up this big old story that they were actually harvesting the noodles on trees. They had people cutting the noodles. They had the whole process that you supposedly lay them down to dry, blah blah blah. It was just so like duh, and a lot of people found it really funny because it's a known thing. Like spaghetti noodles, pasta doesn't grow on trees. But those that didn't know were just like, duh, oh my god, spaghetti's gonna be like everywhere this year because the harvest is big. So it's one of those things, haha. Before that, también there was a big joke played on a lot of people, and this was in 1800 over in London. They made a big old deal that they were supposedly going to be washing lions at the tower. So everybody in the city se juntaron and they went up there. I guess they were even giving out like tickets or whatever to be a part of this event. And yeah, people showed up to the towers. There was no washing, there was no lions, there was nothing. It was just April Fools. So that is where the origins and traditions of places that April Fools comes from. April 1st, All Fools Day. And although it's not an official holiday, because it's not, guys, it's just something that we always celebrate, like everybody. At least I know my sister-in-law gets crazy on April Fools, like they already know it is April 1st. Don't believe anything she says. If she calls, don't even answer the phone. Like, yeah. And it's hilarious because everybody knows. So, yeah, like I said, it is not an official holiday, but it certainly is celebrated everywhere, different countries. Like I just mentioned a few. Then we also have India, Great Britain, and Poland. So they celebrate it really big también with pranks and jokes and this and that. So yeah, guys, algo bonito para saber. Just huh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So I hope you now know that. And the whole point of this is just to laugh and have fun. Yes, I just, the curiosity had to know, where did April Fool come from? What does it mean? And that's what it means, guys. So con eso los dejo. I hope you guys enjoyed my small little video. If you are not subscribed to me yet, please like, subscribe, and hit that pinche campanita. And like always, guys, take care. I appreciate your time. Thank you for spending your tarde right here with me. Stay safe, stay sane. Los adoro. Bye.